Let's run. Yeah. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. Live on YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark.
What up with it?
Nick Freeze.
What it do?
Been ready in the VIP section. And this is not just any episode of Sports for You. It's not your ordinary episode. It's not your regular episode. It's the 100th episode. Episode 100 of the number one sports podcast. So if you're watching on that YouTube, hit that subscribe button to Townhouse Media. Hit that like button, that share button. Get in the comments. We gonna have a good time tonight. Pepsi is here. The Randy's is here. We got some nachos on the way. Game's going on right now. Heater up by a dub right now on Philly.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
And this is a lot to talk about tonight here in the world of sports. We're going to talk NBA. We're going to talk some NFL schedule release this week. We'll continue talking about the playoffs.
Layoffs? Kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
So we got to definitely get into all that and just reflect on the first 99 episodes that we got to this milestone. But we here. We in here.
Shout out to us.
Made it. Tell y'all the history of sports for you, real brief. So this all started back in November of 2019. When Mark just hit me up one day, he was like, "Yo, you want to do a sports podcast?" I said, "You know it. Let's go." And the Podfather Ben Ready invited me into the Townhouse Media Studios and started making magic. Shout out to Montreal in the house. And here we are.
Shout out to Montreal.
Pause. I figured what I just said. And next thing you know,
Are you kidding me?
so we did a couple of test runs for about a few months, and then COVID happened. So we had to literally pause. Literally take a pause because the sports world paused. Excuse me. But then everything returned all at the same time. NBA, MLB, NFL was starting. And that's where Sports for You got its first start in July. And now here we are. It started first when me and Mark, obviously Nick Freeze, came around the first episode, and then he officially joined the team after episode 2. And from then on, it's been magic ever since. Seen the message board. I've already seen the congratulations from Montreal. Congratulations from Kenzie. Congratulations from Shayna. Everybody.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, by the way, shout out to Shayna for sponsoring the catering part of the 100th episode. From the wonderful people over at Randy's Donuts.
Good looking, Shayna. Most definitely appreciate it.
So a lot to talk about. So
She used the winning she got from the fantasy football league.
yeah, that's pretty much what she used. She used the fantasy football money to buy these donuts.
Wait, she used our money.
We basically catering our own celebration because
I'm muting both of y'all for bringing up that the fact that she won.
I forgot.
My bad, Nick.
And the cold part about it was St. Brown. Did he go to USC?
Yeah.
Got killed by one of my own players.
That's usually how it goes, right?
Shout out to the double Super Bowl winner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She won the fantasy Super Bowl, and then the Rams won the Super Bowl.
Most definitely. That's a double W right there.
And then next year, Bills going to Super Bowl.
Well, you done had a good year already. So I think about that, how we got here. Obviously, we started with the bubble in the NBA and in MLB. We got the college football and the NFL because obviously there were still no fans, and then it started becoming limited fans, no back to no fans, quarantines, everything. But we still made it through that first year because everything happened at once, and it was just back to back to back to back to back. Shut up, Kenzie. That's not my backup team.
For the Rams?
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh said he's gonna get you a half and half Russell Wilson and Matthew Stafford jersey.
Yeah, he said he's gonna get Bass a half Justin Herbert and Matthew Stafford jersey. I was like, yo, chill.
Are you kidding me?
And definitely gonna talk about that because the NFL schedule will be officially released in 48 hours, but they're dropping dimes.
We still doing the
yeah.
His eye is still swollen.
Oh, he can. I guarantee he can barely see, man.
There's no doubt. You can see. That's crazy.
But speaking of that, we're gonna make the announcement now. On Thursday, when the NFL schedule is officially released, we're going to be live on Spaces on the Sports for You Twitter Spaces, reacting to the schedule release. So y'all make sure y'all following Sports for You podcast on Twitter so y'all can get the notification when we break down the NFL schedule. We're gonna break down all our team schedules, your team schedules, all the primetime games, Christmas games, Thanksgiving.
I know we got a game on Thanksgiving against the Ravens.
Y'all should beat them.
Well, I found out today that one of our teams is playing on Christmas.
Congratulations, John.
Oh, that's gonna be a busy day for your boy.
Y'all playing you got the Broncos playing and the Lakers go play him.
Yeah, that's basically that's 4 hours right there. Because unless the Lakers get the last game, that's where I'm pretty much. You got the LA's gonna be a busy city that day.
Yeah,
but man,
that game is out here, huh?
Yeah. So,
and Kyle Lowry's not playing.
Yeah, he's a hamstring nursing that hamstring, man.
That's crazy.
And yeah, he said, this is easy, and they said this is easy work right now.
Pretty much.
But yeah, this has been a great experience for us to have this show going on almost 2 years now. Yeah, almost 2 years now, and 100 episodes in, and we here. We ain't going anywhere.
We just getting started.
This next season is gonna be. We ain't getting ready. We staying ready. So y'all better be prepared. Sports for You is coming on a whole nother level. Yeah, people wanted Kyle Lowry on the Lakers, but I knew he was going to Miami. That's why they got fined with the tampering. Pat Riley said, "We'll take the fine. It don't matter."
Is that what's his name? Joel Anthony?
No, that's Dwayne Dead. Oh wow, that's crazy. He do like Joel Anthony, but that's your boy Dwayne Dedman.
Are you kidding me?
Another former USC Trojan.
Yeah, I know. I didn't like him over there either.
Are you kidding me?
You weren't a fan of Dwayne Dead? Well, he's all right. Shout out to,
yeah, I'm saying he was all right. He wasn't all that, but shout out to him.
By the way, are we gonna see some Duncan Robinson anytime tonight, man?
No.
I mean, dang, he has the best job in the world. Let me sit on my rear for $90 million.
If I'm Duncan Robinson, I'm coming out in slides.
I'm like, why am I suiting up? Y'all paying me $90 million just to be the water boy? I mean, what y'all doing?
That's what y'all pay Lil Dane to do.
God, don't remind me. But let's talk about, man. Let's reflect, man. These first 100 episodes, man. Mark, I start with you, man. Well, you think about where we start, how we started to where we are now. What comes to your mind, bro?
Man, how everything is playing out the way when me and B first had that conversation about having a sports show. And I told him I had somebody in mind. And the first person I thought of was the sports encyclopedia right here. And then, we started with just me and John, and then Nick came in, gave his 2 cents on a couple episodes before.
Shout out to B-Fin too.
And B-Fin. But after the couple episodes where Nick came and gave his 2 cents, I think I called you, John. I said, "Yo, what you think about having Nick on there as a?"
So it was made executive decisions like, yo, you on?
Yeah,
It wasn't even in the reason to debate.
yeah. And we've been on the run since then. So,
Most definitely.
to me, I think I think that was the most important thing about the show is adding the final nucleus, which was Nick.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to me.
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick. And obviously, shout out to Nick because obviously he's got some big things.
What?
He's worked. Pause.
Whoa.
All right. Sorry.
Back to the show.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, wow.
It's the 100. It's the 100 for already.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh man, but Nick is got some things he's working on. Obviously, 99 Gorilla.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, he's working on another project that will be delivered in the next 7 weeks. So I need to check that out. Yeah, I know, Kenzie. Right? Not even 10 minutes into the show, right?
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, show got cut off almost immediately.
Yo, let me, because I can't see him from over there. Y'all crazy. Bro.
Yeah. Shout out to the next project coming out in June.
Yeah, everyone say everyone put everyone timestamp. Everyone had the timestamp already for Army. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, that's crazy.
Everyone had the timestamp already, man.
He said 10 minutes into the show.
Yeah.
That's wild. Well, shout out to the comment section.
Comment section. Y'all been on, by the way, y'all make the show. Because y'all have some recently. Oh, great.
What happened?
Pirates got to run. So now it's 11-1 Dodgers. I'm just saying, man. It's going for the shutout.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
By the way, you guys, ain't you guys the TBS game right now?
My Braves are playing right now.
By the way, speaking of on the baseball front, AL East, NL East, NL West, AL West are in the teams in first place reside in 2 cities, Los Angeles and New York.
Mm-hmm.
You got obviously in LA, you got the Dodgers and the Angels. How about that? The Angels, Knicks Angels.
Know what I'm saying?
And then over in the NL, we got the Yankees and the Mets. I know Mark don't want to hear that Mets talk.
Yankees either.
Well, I don't want to hear the Yankees, but still, the Mets hit close to home because obviously they're in division with the World Series champion Atlanta Braves. We're watching right now. They're hosting the Boston Red Sox nationally televised game and locally televised too. Simulcast TBS and on the Braves broadcasting network. But I think about, what about you, Nick? You think about where we've been these first 100 episodes, man? What comes to mind, man?
So much comedy. It's whether it's from one of us, something that's happened up on the during the game. You know, the random time the dogs run into the the middle of the show.
Yeah,
all type of there's so much comedy mixed in with all the fun and everything. I really enjoyed the draft shows. Those are the ones that those are fun. The 2 we had, those have been pretty fun.
Yeah, we hit those out the park.
Oh yeah, every time. Those are fun because it's always something hilarious that happens.
I want to thank the Philadelphia Eagles for making our draft show very, very entertaining.
Yeah, because
let's say about the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, because once that trade happened, everything it's like the whole draft just went 180. It was crazy.
By the way, they got a Monday nighter already.
Who?
The Eagles.
Okay, it's who?
The Minnesota Vikings.
Are you kidding me?
The same week we got a.
That's right. The same week, Mark's Bills have a Monday night. It's gonna be a.
Are you kidding me?
It's not a doubleheader because you're gonna have the Bills game's gonna be on ESPN, and then an hour later, the Eagles will play on ABC.
Simulcast?
Pretty much.
I ain't mad at it. That's more football for me to watch. I ain't mad at it at all. But yeah, that's been pretty good. Calling out names.
Calling out names is crazy.
Can we tell the story behind calling out names? All right, so this all started because I'm people wondering where did calling out names generate from. It generated from our group chat that me, Mark, and other homeboys have.
Mm-hmm.
Because I posted a tweet from that, somewhat person, that person named Jason Whitlock. And one LC Granderson said it was trash.
Are you
and our boy
kidding me?
Jamie seen it, and he posted it in the group chat. And then the group chat just went on fire. The joke started flying. And it was like, man, you got to call. And it happened to be on a Tuesday. So it was like, yo, John, you got to call out LZ. I was like, man, I ain't calling out LZ. I like LZ. LZ was keeping it real. He's obviously, he's a brother. And he don't have time for any Uncle Thomas stuff. So, and I was like, okay, well, I got an idea. Let's do a segment called Calling Out Names. So that's why if you listen to the earlier episodes of Sports for You, that is why you heard the instrumental was the instrumental for the Corrupt song Calling Out Names, which was one of the low-key one of the best diss songs I've ever heard. By the way, R.I.P. to the legend Joel.
And Duncan Robinson is still not in the game.
By the way, can you tell me half of these dudes on Miami's team?
No. I'm only people that know are people from Miami. How about that who little baby Iverson was?
Well, according to everybody, it's John Morant, but
yeah, too bad we're not gonna find out the rest of the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that. But
are you kidding me?
That's how Calling Out Names came about, and then it just became every week we find somebody who will say something just idiotic. And obviously, we've heard some people like Max Kellerman been on Calling Out Names, Skip Bayless
in the
Calling Out Names Hall of Fame, Dan Orlovsky,
yeah,
Stephen A. Smith
for sure,
Hall of Famer,
yeah, Jason Whitlock. We don't even have to talk about him no more.
Hall of Famer. Thank y'all for giving us content.
Stephen A. Smith suit is hanging up in the Raptors.
Yeah.
Is it Tom Ford? Is the Tom Ford one of the O.J. Williams?
There's somebody else that kept being in Calling Out Names, so I can't think of who it is.
I know who it was. The New York Knicks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Washington football team.
Them too.
Shaq was in Calling Out Names he had a quick run when he was in Calling Out Names for a few weeks.
But nah, nobody was like the New York Knicks and the Knicks, the Nets, and the Washington football team.
My God,
they made it so easy at one point because it was like you could talk about this for like 20 minutes on Calling Out Names. There'd be so much stuff that was coming out about them for so long.
That was right when that whole story came out with the cheerleaders and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was crazy.
They were the gift that kept on giving. Thank you, Daniel Snyder. And that's still the gift that keeps on giving. I really wish RG3 would have released that book, man. By the way, did y'all see RG3 run the 40 for the Run Rich Run?
I'm not surprised. He's only like 30 years old.
Said teams have already called him about trying to make a comeback.
But what about Kaepernick?
Well, your Raiders said they were
Are you kidding me?
welcoming him with open arms.
Well, we got our own problems right now.
Either one of them want to play?
Well, I don't. RG3 said he's not RG3's openly said he's not officially retired. He hasn't even submitted his papers.
Well, I'm about to say he's not officially retired. He just ended up getting another job in between times. Somebody called him, I guess.
Maybe there's Kaepernick.
Be careful. I don't want Josiah saying that we suck. Balls. I guess there was no way to get out of that one. I walked into that one.
Nah,
it wasn't even you.
It wasn't you. You were fine, John.
Oh.
John, trust me, John, you good.
Okay.
Mark know why that happened. Oh man.
Shout out to Nick for winning MVP the first 100 episodes. Bro always have me dying.
Yeah, I see that. I see that from Montreal. Kenzie said, "Hey, chill on my Yankees. Look here, Yankees. Kenzie the one Josh need to get the half and half jersey because he said he a Padres fan and he a Yankees fan.
Come on, bro. You can't do both.
Are you kidding me?
Your pause, Lisa.
You all right, John?
You're going on Air 51.
That's exactly,
I can't even.
right when you said that, the comment popped up on the monitor. Wow. By the way, that was on Randy's Donut. Lisa, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful the way you word stuff in these.
Whoa.
Yo, chill.
Look what she said.
I saw that, man. Yo.
Sloppy.
Yo, this is exactly why Area 50, us.
Only on episode 100.
Y'all nasty.
That was wild.
This happened only on episode 100 with this all happening.
That was nasty right there. That was crazy.
Even Air 51 was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
Montreal said Lisa coming in reckless. I can't say nothing. You can. You just got to be careful. You got to be careful.
Hey, that was so funny. That was hilarious how that happened.
Because literally, right when you said that, I'm like, "What the heck, man?" And then I see that. Then the comment popped up on the monitor. I'm like, "Oh man,
that's hilarious."
The message board, y'all
a comedy.
Y'all really make the show.
Woo. Yo, the message board is crazy. Our listeners is dope.
Yeah, so shout out to all y'all. Y'all loyal to the soil. When we started on Facebook, then we had the brief running on Twitter. Now we're strictly on YouTube since Facebook wants to be some haters. So y'all know where y'all can find us. And we're gonna and obviously those who listen on the digital side, I know we got a lot of people who listen overseas, digitally, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, and all that. So and that'll be more. You'll see more as we go away to the next 100 episodes. You feel me? Kenzie said first cookies, now this. Now Shayna just chimed in. Y'all are terrible. Wow. By the way, I told y'all. Montreal tells y'all that he sees me walk past him at work. He be just yelling cookie. I'm like, bro. Now I done made this show now. Everyone's saying my eyes are popped out. By the way, the Heat are up 27 right now.
Man.
By the way, you got a problem at one time when Tobias Harris is your tallest player on the floor, right?
No, they got
when Embiid's not playing.
No, what's his dude name? Eric Reed. CJ Reed.
Who?
Paul Reed.
Who? My boy Manuel would say, who? It's 100 episode if the chats ain't lit. It ain't 100 episode if chats ain't lit. You're right, Tro. That's exactly what we doing, man. And then obviously I think about how our squads have succeeded since this show done started. I think about the first year, it was my year. Lakers win the ring. I don't care what anybody say. The bubble. I don't care what anybody say about the bubble. We won. That was interesting because Nick had a viral moment. If y'all go back and watch the night the Clippers got eliminated, he literally walked off the set.
Man, look.
I remember that night.
Man, look.
I was like, yeah, that's John.
I was so mad during that because look.
I was like, that's John. I'm John. I'm Mark.
I was already gone.
Nick Freeze walking all the way over there.
I was already gone. I think Jamal Murray just hit like a 3-pointer. I just walk out. I'm cool.
By the way, he was killing.
He was killing the whole bubble.
And don't worry, we gonna talk about MVP. We gonna have that MVP conversation in a minute. And by the way, he has to get back in the league, man. Hurry. Look, don't rush your rehab, man. But the league needs Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Joker needs Jamal. Well, no, he don't, because as soon as he get back, he'll win the more MVPs.
Oh, there you go. Lisa said Nick had a tantrum.
Oh yeah, I sure did. I was tripping. If I could cuss on the show the way I wanted to at that time, it would have been even worse.
Yo, Kenzie, you gotta chill.
What did Kenzie say?
Oh wow.
Whoa. Area 51. Hold on.
What in the world?
I'm sorry, guys.
You got it. What in the world? Boy,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The comment section has just been, and Lisa ain't helping it. Look what she just posted in the comments. Flashlight. It's gonna be emoji wars now. I am focused. But yeah, I looked at the Lakers winning their title, winning number 17. Then 2 weeks later, we had the Dodgers finally break the 32-year curse.
That was John's viral moment.
Oh, yeah. Courtesy of one being ready. After the show was over, the night the Dodgers won the World Series, obviously Mark was gone. It was me, Nick, and B was sitting in here watching the studio. Mookie Betts hit that home run, and then Julio came in the ninth inning, and I was like, oh, this is curtains. By the way, thank you, Kevin Cash.
Idiot.
We were on air when that happened.
Yeah, we was.
It sure was.
Kevin Cash removed Blake Snell, who was dealing. The Dodgers couldn't get a hit for nothing. And then all of a sudden, I see him walk out. I'm like, and Blake Snell looking at him like, this is not finna happen right now. I'm like, there's no way. And I don't know what we were talking about at the time. But all I know is, I'm like, timeout. Kevin Cash is taking out Blake Snell.
It was like, yeah, right.
And I was like, yeah, right. He's taking out Blake Snell.
And look, the moment that happened, we was like, he pretty much just signed. He just signed away that W. That's exactly what happened.
He should have been. Oh, you could have argued he was
World Series MVP.
Yeah, we did say he was.
He sure was.
For the Dodgers, he was.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna have no complaints coming from me. And that was my viral moment because when the third out happened, I yelled and ran all over the house, and B had it on tape.
Oh yeah,
it was funny, but it was 32 years because that was the one thing as a Dodger fan I had not got a chance to live was seeing the Dodgers win a World Series. Yes, number 50. That's right, Marcus Lynn Betts. By the way, tell dudes on third base, don't run against Mookie Betts, please. He done gunned 2 dudes out the last 2 games. I'm like, don't run on that guy. Please don't. But what do I know? I'm just a fan. I think the Mookie Betts trade alone, I think about it like, man, how did this happen? And then obviously the NBA season started back too quick, but the NFL season started. We almost have didn't it shift over to March?
So if you remember right, at one point, all 3 sports was on.
Yes.
Wasn't that crazy?
Matter of fact, all 4.
Yeah, we were right. It was all 4.
Because hockey was going on. Paco's in the house. NBA, MLB, NFL, and college football. So you have 5, really, your 5 major sports going on all at the same time.
Yeah.
There was too much to watch on TV at the time.
Yeah, the sports outlet.
Shout out to Kike.
Huh?
That's Kike.
Oh. Wait, Area 51.
Lisa said Mookie is my MLB boyfriend. Don't tell my NFL bae though.
Oh Lord.
I think her NFL bae is Keenan Allen. By the way, Keenan Allen get that deal done yet?
You talking about when he leaves?
He's still looking at Mike Williams like, huh? Like, he's still looking at Mike Williams like, huh? Mike Williams still got that contract, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But then you go to the NFL because Mark's Bills was one win away from getting to the Super Bowl. That was, and they get to the AFC Championship. Obviously, and I'm gonna say this: our predictions that first year in the NFL season.
Yeah.
Mark was the only one who predicted that for the first time that we would see a team play a home Super Bowl. And go figure, it was that goat figure, Thomas Brady.
Yeah, he's for real to go.
By the way,
After that deal,
we was on air when the news happened that Brady was going to Tampa. We were doing some of our test runs. That was crazy.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you another part of our test run. Them stuff with the Knicks when they brought in Steve Stout, and Steve Stout went on First Take and was talking about he's an image consultant and he's part of trying to help them find a new coach and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, that ain't what happened. By the way, Dodgers won 11-1, but dang it, I wanted to shut out.
Yeah. Is he still? He's not even with the Knicks no more, is he?
Steve Stout?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so.
No.
Lisa said I really want the Bills to get it.
All of them?
Oh my God! Oh. Wow.
Nope.
I'm not even go down. I'm not even go down that road, man.
Huh?
I'm not even go down that road. That's an 8-mile road. I'm not going down.
Woo, Lord.
Yo, be stupid.
Be chill, man.
Yo, be stupid, dog.
Are you kidding me?
Out the 8-mile road, yo, that was wild, John.
Shout out to Eminem. Huh? Shout out to Eminem. You know the news. Eminem going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Uh-huh.
What? No, you can't argue that with Marshall Mathers. Paco said, "Would you guys eat for no one?" Not asking again. Nah, that's Randy's Donuts. She said, including Marcus. Yes, LOL. I'm trying to figure out. Whoa.
Nope. I'm muting myself.
Boy, this comment section has been crazy. Y'all really making this a great celebration. Yeah. Nah, those ain't ribs, Paco. That's donuts. Real talk.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, dogs.
Yo, this is getting real wild.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and obviously Brady did it. Won the Super Bowl.
beat the Chiefs
in Tampa. Obviously, we got to see some fans there.
Mm-hmm.
We can't perform at Super Bowl. We know we wasn't going to get, the true diehard fans. Oh yeah, trust me, I seen the Kendrick. I watched it. I watched the video in full yesterday.
What?
The Kendrick Lamar video. Obviously, for those who haven't seen the Kendrick Lamar video, Kendrick Lamar and his new single.
It's not a single.
Well, it's not a single?
No.
Okay.
No. The Heart series is never single.
No.
Oh, so there's basically a continuation.
It's
from
just the Lucy.
Okay, so basically, wow.
I don't know. After what John said, that feels in comparison. That was crazy.
but there is a sports connotation with Kendrick's video because
Two of them.
Obviously, it's two. He face shot it with O.J. Simpson and the late great Kobe Bean Bryant.
He did what with him?
I don't know. I don't even know what the word. I'm trying to sound intelligent.
He used CGI.
Okay. And obviously, stop it, man. Look, man. I tried the black ones. It just didn't look right.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Now the black one.
Shayna will tell you. Shayna will tell you. I tried the black lace. She'll tell you because I asked her. I was at work. I was like, I put one that day. B. I had black laces in the right shoe and blue laces in the left, just to see.
Wait, hold on, whoa.
Yeah.
You know, you said the blue laces on the left.
Yo, I do think that off topic, the shoes that John have on, the black laces does look better in those shoes, but
I tried, man. Look, I tried.
yeah, I know because I was about to get them.
Josh just said Will Smith played tennis with Chris Rock face. He not considered an athlete. Shout out to Josh. He's gonna pull up. Maybe he'll pull up sometime before the show over. Hopefully.
Josh said Will Smith played tennis with Chris Rock face. Is that considered an athlete? But yeah, so he used OJ face and Kobe face. Rest in peace, Kobe.
And then obviously other people faces he used Kanye, Jesse Smollett, who? Nipsey.
Why did you use everyone?
And then who else? I'm missing somebody.
It was you said
Kanye, OJ, Jesse Smollett, Kobe, Nipsey. Oh, and Will Smith. And Will Smith. But
yeah, the video was dope.
Yeah, shout out to Kendrick. Hopefully, Kobe making dope music right now.
Album come out Friday, right?
Yeah. And Josh saying Will Smith used Chris Rock face. Josh, stupid. Oh, now Josh would walk in when we talk about on the laces conversation. Look, I was trying to test. I had on all black, and I was trying to see testing out. Hey, the laces come with 3 laces. I tried the white ones, just didn't seem right.
No.
I don't know why they put.
Yeah, that's pretty trash.
Yeah, I don't know what Jordan Brand was thinking, but shout out. But we in here. Oh man, you know what other episodes I think about, brothers? Our what ifs.
Oh yeah,
because I was watching the other day.
Good looking
beat. Shout out to another catered sponsor for this 100 episode.
That's what you call it?
Grab it. You got the middle section because it's gone.
Oh, the top.
Oh.
Yo, John said grab by the middle section.
Y'all over here losing.
Y'all is what Nick is saying.
Oh yeah, I saw we're gonna talk about the Jeannie Buss interview. Look, we're gonna talk what we traditionally talk about. She sat down with Bill Plaschke for LA Times.
Oh,
we're gonna talk about a lot of the sports stuff, but we here to celebrate. This is just gonna be a vibe episode tonight. So whatever y'all want to talk about, if y'all have some memories from our shows, that's one. Oh, gotcha. As the Miami Heat are going to go up 3-2 in the next 90 seconds. Pretty much up 40. They're up 37, but they're going to be up 40, so
this is pathetic.
Is Joel Embiid still in?
No.
Oh, well, he learned.
Oh, well, yeah, of course he wouldn't be in now after he done lost a freaking eye.
Are you kidding me?
Even though I saw that yesterday with the Celtics, I was like, why is Jason Tatum in? The game is a wrap.
Pretty much.
Montrell said pause on the speculation. But I think about the what ifs. And obviously the greatest what if. And if y'all watched any of our earlier episodes on Facebook or YouTube, we brought up a what if that NBA, and this is courtesy of NBA TV. They made they had some stories about stories that could have happened at the draft. One of them was what if Kobe didn't, don't jump off the ledge, Paco or Kenzie. But the story of what if Kobe actually did end up with the Nets. And then eventually they would have got Jason Kidd and Vince Carter. Oh, at least put your favorite memories of sports for you in the comments. We're
Most definitely do that.
Definitely. Does Kyle Lowry go back to Memphis?
That's a oof.
Paco said, "What if you guys never knew Paco panel?" Nah, Paco, you make the show. Your energy always is needed. Make sure you in the spaces on Thursday when we talk about the NFL schedule, so you can talk about your Browns. So yeah, I think about that. But we always think about the one, and this is always the one that gets marked in a whole nother dimension.
Nope. Let's not do that.
We got to. It's a 100 episode. We got to. And the final score, Heat 120, Sixers 85.
What if LeBron would have went to Golden State instead of Cleveland?
Don't even do that, man. That wouldn't even have been legal.
You would have LeBron up over there with Curry, Klay Thompson. At that time, David Lee.
Oh man, don't even put
young Draymond, Andrew Bogut. Who else they had up over? They still had Harrison Barnes.
Wow, you really going down this?
Would they have gotten? That means they wouldn't have got Andre Iguodala.
And
they probably would have still got him.
I was about to say, probably still would have.
Yeah,
they probably still would have got rid of Harrison Barnes.
They would have had no reason to, because at that time they had a lot of money because they wasn't paying nobody.
Yeah, because Steph, obviously the injuries,
and then everybody's. I think everybody was still under like their first year contract around that time.
Kizzy said, "What if LeBron would have came to the Lakers in 2010?" That was never realistic.
That was nowhere close to being
Chris
realistic.
Bosh was though.
I don't know if
Kobe would allow that.
No, I don't know. I don't know if LeBron to Golden State was realistic neither.
There was some talks.
Yeah, Kobe was close to Chicago, but when he got drafted,
what if Carmelo would have went up over there to Miami instead of New York?
Josh said, "What if Harrison Barnes had actually showed up and when they was up 3-1?"
I don't think he showed up when they were up 3-1.
What if Kyrie and Kevin Love didn't get hurt in the first series?
Then they would have won 2 in a row.
Yeah, LeBron would have got the finals MVP. Should have got anyway. What if the Cavs traded LeBron for Kobe?
So at that time, would have been what the Lakers would have traded Kobe for LeBron.
Lisa, what if we would have never had the cookie at SoFi because that has brought so much podcast content?
You know something? That's very true.
She is right.
What if John wouldn't have asked for the cookie? None of this would have happened.
You gotta provide context to that. Yeah.
A chocolate chip cookie, John.
Right.
That's what everybody know we're talking about.
John, we appreciate you.
Technically, it was a cookie sandwich.
Oh, you didn't help your case at all.
Just saying.
John, we appreciate you asking for the cookie.
Wow. Josh said they was up 3-1 with Kyrie and Love. I'm not even going down that wormhole. Pause. But we got to do it, man. And keep your eye on Mark when I say this. The possibility of what if one. Well, I gotta have Mark on. I gotta have Mark on scene when we do this. No, I gotta have Mark on camera when I say this. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because obviously we had so many discussions about this.
No, before we even go to that one.
What's that?
We have to go to the what if of excuse me. What if the Lakers wouldn't have got what you call it up over there? Wouldn't have drafted Magic.
Oh, and then the Bulls would have got and then he would have ended up with the Bulls?
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 years later they would have ended up with some dude from North Carolina?
Going Air 51? Air 51.
Well, you want to talk about The Last Dance?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Boy.
Wow. That's wild.
The Last Dance episode? The Last Dance would have been crazy if
Jordan and Magic would have
If Jordan
got
Magic
together.
Oh my God, that would have been a 10. That would have been a 10 part. That would have been like a 20-part episode.
What if Shaq went to Chicago?
I'm not about to go here with y'all.
My Uncle Mike in the house. Shout out. He sent us some congratulations. Bay Area. What if Durant would have stayed with the Warriors?
What if Durant would have stayed with Oklahoma City?
Maybe Russ gets traded for Paul George.
What if Durant would have said yes to Kawhi going to the Clippers?
No.
Or what if Kawhi would just went to the Lakers?
Which was almost going to happen. What if? Oh boy. Doc Rivers would have just let Tim Duncan bring his wife on the plane.
You would have had Tracy, who was averaging like 35 points, like 30-something points a game, with Tim Duncan and Grant Hill. Grant Hill probably wouldn't have got hurt because he would have to play as tough.
Mm-hmm.
The game would have been a little bit more easier for him.
Very easy.
Who would? Wait. Who would have been the third option?
Grant Hill would have been the third option because
So you would have had a team with Grant Hill as your third option?
Yes, because Grant Hill was still rehabbing from the ankle injury.
Are you kidding me?
Boy, Glenn, you really screwed that one up.
Yeah, Glenn is an idiot.
There's a debate going on with Josh and Paco about the GOAT.
Oh,
go to who?
Of basketball.
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead. I'm not hopping in that discussion.
Luka. By the way, they had a question on First Take. What? Who's the best player remaining in the Western Conference playoffs? Well, now Ja's out. Isn't Luka? I mean, it was Luka before that, right?
Yes. Wait, was it? Yeah, for sure.
By the way, I got a DM.
Where y'all got Devin Booker at?
Right after Luka.
Area 51 real quick. Business. All right.
Salute.
So shout out to Iron Hype. Yo, Clippers aren't in any discussion ever. Oh wow. Who said that? Here comes Paco.
Ain't he in Cleveland?
Yeah, be a Lakers fan.
You gotta deal with the Browns all year. He got enough problems. You got enough problems.
So, but yeah, but the ultimate what if
was
1984.
No, I'm about to say what if Chris Paul went to the Lakers?
Don't go there. I still get PTSD from that.
What if Greg Oden and Brandon Roy never got hurt?
Oh my God. They don't know. They don't know about that, man. Brandon Roy was
it would have been all three of them with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Brandon Roy was a baller. I would know.
Yeah.
Seeing Portland 4 times a year.
Yeah, Portland wasn't no joke when he was up over there. What if Steve Nash wouldn't have got hurt when he went to the Lakers?
That happened the second game of the season. That's the crazy part. Or what if Dwight didn't just go out there and try to play on a bad back?
What if Kobe let them alone?
What if we didn't hire Mike D'Antoni in the first place?
That's Kobe's fault.
I think they would have hired him. Here's my thing. I didn't even want them to hire Phil. I would have took Phil. But I put it like this. If you weren't going to bring in a coach with a system familiar with the personnel, it wouldn't have been smart bringing in D'Antoni. I would have just stuck with Bernie Bickerstaff as the interim for the whole year. But what do I know? I'm just a fan.
Sweet Jesus.
Montreal, oh man.
What'd he say?
What if we actually got LeBron and Kobe in the finals?
Laker fans would really been mad.
Yeah, they would have.
I'm still mad as a basketball fan. I wanted that series, man.
I don't think the Lakers wanted that. Not during that time.
Well, LeBron would have got his. But I trust Powell would have been better than everyone else on their squad.
Not they would have got a Amari Stoudemire.
Oh, you mean turning down the J.J. Hickson trade?
Yeah. Idiot.
That's another what if. What if they would, yeah.
LeBron would never left. He would never. He had no reason to leave. The one thing he asked for the whole entire time was help, and he would have got it.
He said, yeah, we valued J.J. Hickson over Amari Stoudemire.
And they traded him 2 years later.
But again, man, y'all keep trying to keep me from saying this what if.
I bet you Doc Rivers blaming his loss on somebody else.
Because that's the ultimate what if. There's a bunch of them that happened before that one, John.
What if in the 1984 draft somehow the Houston Rockets traded Ralph Sampson, who at that time was the reigning rookie of the year,
which he was,
to the Chicago Bulls for the 6th pick in the draft.
And Ralph Sampson was 7'18" tall.
Which ended up turned out and that pick turned out to be one Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So the question is, what if we would have got Jordan and Hakeem on the same squad?
Houston would have won that first time they went to the finals.
They would have won every year they went to the finals.
Listen, for the people who don't really understand how good Hakeem Olajuwon was,
tell them
this man was very, very good. He went to the finals. What, his second or third year in the league?
Second year. The year they 86, I think it was.
So his second year in the league, he leads his team to the finals, which is insane. Then you think about him being one of the better post players of all time. Most definitely the most skilled as far as footwork big man we probably ever seen. And then you add on to the defense this dude had. You look at his numbers, he might be, if you know, and like about what Nick Wright always say, in about 50 years, they're gonna look at his defensive numbers and be like, how this dude not the best defensive player that's in the league?
Yep.
Because the dude is what? Number 1 in blocks. And I think he's like top 6 or something in steals. That's crazy. From a center, that's crazy. That's unheard of. This dude, man, he was special. A lot of people say, a lot of people be like, oh, well, his scoring numbers weren't this and that. Well, when you're a player that does literally everything, certain things, man, he didn't have to score 30, 35 points a game in order to have his impact. He just needs to score 27. He can give you that many points.
And don't act like 27 is chump.
Montreal said, what if Jordan never ended up in baseball?
He had to.
You mean if he didn't get suspended?
Draymond said, what if
Draymond?
I'm sorry, Kenzie. I hope. What if Draymond was watching? But Kenzie said, what if Draymond wasn't suspended for game? Well, it was game 5, not game 6.
They probably would have still won.
Lost. Oh, you talking about? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Cleveland still won. LeBron was determined to win that game regardless. And I hate when people say the NBA helped him out. No.
By the way, I want to help him and Kyrie to get 40 points each.
I blame that on Klay Thompson though.
Bingo.
I don't know if Klay Thompson knew the animal he woke up with those comments.
I'm with Mark on that one. Why doesn't Klay Thompson get more blame for that? It doesn't even get talked about.
Because Klay Thompson is a likable figure.
It don't matter.
I know it don't, but I'm just telling you why.
He's the guy to hook the bear up.
Paco has some questions. He said, Nick,
What's that?
Brown. He said he wants to bet you on the Browns and the Raiders next season.
For what? Y'all might wait. No, what next year? Man, Baker Mayfield's still gonna be there. That's for sure a win for us.
He's not gonna be there.
Yeah, he is. They need him until Deshaun Watson come back from suspension. He's insurance policy.
He made too much.
By the way, they have no leverage. What if Carr ranked higher than Justin Herbert as a QB? Psych. That's cold.
What if the Chargers would have won the last game, go to the playoffs?
Shout out Ms. Lay. She said congratulations.
Thanks, Ms. Lay.
Oh, yeah. You don't call our names, too. Hold on.
Who? Ms. Lay?
Yep.
Oh.
This must be some AFC West related.
Right. Oh, yeah. She know.
Wait, we calling out fans?
Yep. She knows she posted. Talk about my Raiders.
Oh. But in today's news, what's going on, John?
All right, so in today's news, fans gone wild.
Never mind.
No, that was not.
Never mind. They're
Was
making a documentary about that. I can't talk about that.
Yeah, can't talk about that.
I want to watch that.
I want to watch the ones that Snoop was in charge of.
Nah, that wasn't fans going. That wasn't that. That was. I can't even say what that is. Y'all, yeah, everyone knows what Snoop was in charge. And when girls gone wild.
Well,
just put it like this: he took that album, the title of his album, to a whole different level.
And I'm out of here.
But so during Game 4 Sunday between the Mavs and the Suns, there was an incident with a fan again.
Robin Bush.
Wow. Boy, Mark crazy.
I'm sorry, guys. All right, over the weekend there was an incident with a fan
in the Dallas Suns game, and this fan, I don't know, I'm gonna say this kid's about 21. He has to be at least 21 because I found out the kid was drinking. So he was he was annoying the family of Chris Paul. So the story, we found out the story, obviously, that supposedly he pushed Chris Paul's wife, going to hug, got into it with Chris Paul's mother. Their kids were scared. Well, Chris Paul's mother told Kenny Smith this kid obviously was inebriated. He kept touching her on the shoulder, and she kept telling him, "Stop." No, he didn't listen. Shout out to Brian Jordan. Nobody knows about him, man.
Who's nobody?
Well, they ain't Braves fans. Or don't know about Brian Jordan. Killed in football too. And this fan was escorted, and Chris Paul had to be restrained from obviously going and pulling Antonio Davis and confront this kid. But here we go again. So money with fans misbehaving. We had it all last year with fans spitting on Trae Young. We had racial slurs, everything you name. And I'm gonna say it again, and I hate, and it is what it is. It's always white fans. You give a couple of bruises in your system, and y'all get liquid courage and start acting like total ignoramuses. Stop it. And that kid should, and let me say it, I had time to really see on the conversation we had in our group chat with Mark and Nick and our boy Kenzie. Knowing that kid was drunk, he should have been arrested. By the way, here's a playoff fact. Teams that win Game 5 in the best series when the series is even win 82% of the time. So things look good for the Heat, and we'll see what happens here. But that kid should have been arrested. He old enough to get his you-know-what kicked. I personally would have been like, yo, bring this theory that Charles Barkley said they should just drag him out to center court for one time. No cops, no charges.
Hey, what if they do that and the fan win?
Then the player just got beat up. Period. That's it. That's the bottom line to it.
I don't know. Then fans start trying to try it against these players. There's a couple of players I know for a fact I'll for sure drop you.
Like, this kid was stupid. And I feel bad. And then Monty Williams brought up a point. These owners have all this money for seats. You know some of these players on the road like to bring their families. Mm-hmm. Y'all got a special section for y'all for y'all families at home. Why can't y'all have it for the away teams? Stop being cheap. I'll give y'all the floor.
I agree with everything you said. I think the kid should be arrested. He need to serve some kind of it has to be some kind of penalty there, some kind of other than suspended from Dallas Mavs games for a year, because he can easily go to Oklahoma City game.
Pretty much.
So
He'd be banned from NBA games.
no, he just need to. Yeah, he need to go sit up in jail a little bit for a couple of months.
Yeah, because we for sure would have went to jail for that.
Mm-hmm.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Yeah, but I do think that they should have a section for family members and and friends away from, especially on the road.
Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap, owners.
Especially on the road.
I think they will start having stuff like that, considering what's happened over the past couple of years. Because this situation with with these fans and the players is starting to get out of hand. It's like, when it was just seemed like it was just Russell Westbrook, I guess they was like, just an isolated incident. But like you said, the stuff with Trae Young, all, like other stuff that other people don't like. Just what the Utah fans alone do is insane.
Don't get me started there.
So with that being said, I most definitely agree with John. But Chris Paul, he handled that the way anybody would have if you doing something like that, especially to my mom and my wife. Oh, it's on. That's a double negative.
With my kids there too.
Oh yeah, there you go.
On site.
That's full flight. I don't care what's going on. It's on site.
On site.
That's too many violations at one time. That's 3 strikes.
Mm-hmm.
3 strikes, you out of here. I'm sorry. That's it. I can't deal with that. No way. Especially the whole touching thing. I would have hopped into the crowd.
Yeah, I don't mind you saying stuff, but once you
I would have hopped into the crowd for sure.
And understand this, people like the families. They like the banter. They like to talk the trash too. But y'all just got to know, man. They not there for a wrestling match. They're there to watch a game. Talk trash, cool. Keep your hands to yourself.
They're not gonna do that in wrestling. What you call it? Because you already know what the wrestling code is. Once the fans touch, they getting jumped.
Mm-hmm.
You go to a boxing match. What do they say?
You hop into that ring if you want to in the boxing match. What's gonna happen?
What's the number one rule?
Hold on, are we gonna talk about boxing later on?
Oh, you talking about with Canelo losing?
Oh man,
let's go. We gotta hurry up. We got an hour.
Okay. But like I said, the number one rule they tell you: protect yourself at all times.
All the time. Oh, travel, moving screen. Oh my God, NBA. Come on, bro.
Do they even call travel anymore?
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
But anyway. But yeah, that's what's going on in the NBA. And speaking on the NBA front, let's keep it there. It's shout out to award winners. Monty Williams are watching. Was named Coach of the Year officially yesterday. And in a matter of days, it will be announced that Nikola Jokic will be named the MVP for the second straight season.
Are you kidding me?
Josh said Canelo didn't lose. He got beat up.
Yeah.
Jokic MVP
again.
But let me say this: we all agreed that we all thought it should have went to Embiid.
I've been saying Embiid all year, yeah.
But I get it why they went with Jokic. I get the narrative. It's a narrative-driven award. But if you look at it, we've had the last 3 MVPs. We've had back-to-back MVPs in the last 3 out of the last 6 years: Steph, Giannis, and now Jokic.
It seems like the voters have a lot of recency bias that they're voting. It seems like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a firm believer of that Joel Embiid's actually been robbed of 2 MVPs. I think both these MVPs that Joker won should have been his.
Interesting.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Joel Embiid should be the back-to-back MVP right now.
Interesting.
He should be the first center since Shaq to win MVP.
By the way, he's the first center since Shaq to lead the average 30 points in the season.
Lead the league in scoring.
Thank you.
Exactly.
By the way, Shaq only got 1 MVP.
The fact that I said it on Facebook and Twitter earlier. The fact that Joker has more MVPs than Kobe is crazy.
I think the fact that it took us to 2016 to have a unanimous MVP is crazy.
Yeah, and a lot of people get mixed up when I talk about that as well, because I tell people I don't think you're missing the point of what I'm saying about the unanimous MVP. I'm not saying that he didn't deserve to win unanimous MVP. I've always said he shouldn't have been the first one.
Should have been Shaq.
Fred Hickman.
Should have been Shaq. Should have been LeBron.
Remember that name, Fred Hickman.
It could have been Jordan.
Remember the name Fred Hickman.
When Jordan led the league in scoring and won Defensive Player of the Year.
LeBron. Gary Washburn.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Because Giannis did it as well.
What?
I think if you win both of those awards, there's no reason why you shouldn't be unanimous MVP.
Giannis led the league in scoring?
No, I'm talking about as far as winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh. Well, I was saying I think Jordan should have won unanimous that year when he led the league in scoring and won Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, that's like the best season you can have as a player.
That's just crazy to me. But I don't think. Look, I would have voted for Embiid. I need to see how to vote because I think that's really going to determine I'm refusing to put in the NBA meeting on calling out names so I see the vote. I want to see the ballot first.
I don't like the narrative behind the way Joker's won the MVPs because the thing is, I'm with what's his name from that be with Marcellus Wiley.
Acho.
Yeah, I'm with him on this. The biggest narrative they talk about when it comes to Joker's MVPs is his lack of help from his teammates. That's why earlier when I said he's not gonna win no more MVPs when Jamal Murray comes back. Because the main thing they keep saying is he's doing all this without them. Well, is he gonna be able to still win MVP if he puts these same numbers up with these players? That's all I'm wondering.
I had Embiid winning, but Jokic averaging 27, 14, and 8 is crazy.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about that.
I can also understand why that vote. I mean, why he won it, but my vote would have went to Embiid.
Exactly. Look, the thing is, all the main three guys that was in the voting, they most definitely you can make a case for each one of them to win MVP, no doubt. Him, Embiid, and Giannis. You can make a case for all three of them. My thing is this: if I'm making the choice, I'm choosing either Giannis or Embiid over Joker. I'm sorry, and that's just eye test, seeing what these guys can do or whatever. Don't get me wrong. That, like you said, that 27, 14, and 8 is crazy. That's a crazy number right there. Unheard of number.
Mm-hmm. I personally would have went with Embiid, and we'll see what happens because, like I said, I want to see how the voting goes.
Come on, Marcel. Don't come out here and strike out.
Obviously, we're talking playoffs right now.
Playoffs?
NBA wise. Yeah.
Kidding me?
Teams are trying to win a game. They're trying to win a game. Oh, we only have one series that looks like it's going to be over in 5, and that's Warriors, Golden State.
I knew that.
I mean, Gordon, forgive me. Warriors, Memphis.
I knew that was Memphis. Memphis shouldn't have won the first round.
John Morant's done. I didn't think the Jordan Poole play was dirty. I think
it was dirty.
When you look at something in real time, you can't tell. And then when you slow it down, I kind of hate when they do the slow motion because sometimes there's some things you don't want to see in slow motion. Pause. So there's some things
you want to see.
Just saying.
Amen to that.
But I don't think he's done. And then every other series now, like, it's going to go to 6 games. It's going to 6 games. So when we get back here next week, are the conference finals set, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
And who we got in conference finals? Obviously we know Golden State. Is it Dallas or is it Phoenix?
I got Dallas. Dallas gonna make the run. There's no Clippers this year. They got nothing to worry about. No Kawhi.
There you go.
Hey, I mean the proof is right there.
Well, you gotta give Dallas credit too. Trading Porzingis actually helped. Go figure.
It improved their defense, and it's funny because he actually used to play defense in New York.
They said Porzingis is gonna be in LA next year.
Oh,
where he moving here or something?
No, he's up with the Lakers.
I don't want to hear that.
They said
if Phil Jackson over there, he gonna be up over there.
They said with him, AD, and LeBron, the hospital is gonna be
that's cold. You got some prediction already in the chat.
I think I sent that to y'all.
It's a lot of street clothes.
I've heard that. Stop it. So Josh is saying Warriors, Dallas, Boston Heat. Paco saying Warriors and Dallas.
I got Warriors.
Josh saying Warriors, Boston in the finals, and he got Warriors in 6. Paco saying Bucks and Heat in the East. I just can't. I'm not rooting for the Celtics. I'm not picking the Celtics. I think
Celtics about to win their series, but I'm picking.
There's no way. There's no way. Come on,
I'm
Giannis.
picking. What you call it? To still win.
We got to
Philly.
stay.
I still got Philly to win.
We still got to stay even at 17, man.
I got Boston and Miami.
Miami and the Warriors will be a crazy matchup in the finals.
That would be crazy. I think Warriors and Boston be a good finals.
That says Suns versus Bucks. By the way, Paco has a message for you, Marcus, and lay out the tomato. Jamie in the house said anybody but the Celtics. That's right, Jay. You know what it is. Slay said I got money on the Warriors winning it all.
I seen online.
Montreal, of course, he going with his Heat versus the Suns. Lisa says Warriors Bucks. That's some good predictions.
I seen online that they said the Celtics are what the Clippers thought they were going to be.
Wow.
I said
I wouldn't put that in the atmosphere. You know, I want those problems. Jamie said anybody but the Celtics. I'm with Jamie. Anybody but the Celtics all day.
Yeah, I don't want them to catch up.
Yeah, we gotta keep this even at 17, man.
Nah, because if they start winning, they're gonna start winning more than y'all. They got an opportunity to win more.
Speaking of the Lakers, Uncle Mike saying Warriors Bucks. Kinsey said he's hoping Mavs Bucks in the finals.
That's a weird matchup.
Paco says Chris Stapps isn't going to the Lakers. Why I say lay off? That's why he told Mark to lay off the Tamana. So Jeannie Buss sat down with Bill Plaschke. She got candid.
She got what?
She was very. From what I read, she seemed like she was very frustrated.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to say when I grew up, that meant something different.
No, not that. Not that.
Okay. She probably wasn't Magic.
Oh, we're gonna talk winning time too.
Candy Camera.
So she's frustrated. She's getting impatient. Lakers had the fourth highest payroll as Luka just makes a runner. They're up 8 right now on the Suns. And, you know, she says if there's going to be some decisions that have to be made, she'll have to make them.
Then she make the decision that's happening right now?
I think she's basically put Rob on notice. No, she's not. I think she is. Look, the woman fired her brother and Mitch Kupchak.
She didn't like neither one of them.
By the way, we got to talk winning time. The way they made the Bus Brothers look in the winning time, feel like total like the 70s version of Beavis and Butthead.
I mean, that's pretty accurate from what we've seen.
Pretty much, right? By the way, shout out to John C. Reilly. Paco says she's annoying me like do something.
That's her problem. Ooh, I can't say that.
Man, you want Jay Moore to get our show canceled, man?
Man, I'm about to get everything shut down.
So, obviously, she says, you know, that LeBron and Clutch don't run the team, and basically, some people thought it was a fluff piece. I thought she was real candid with Plaschke. I recommend y'all go read this in the LA Times on LATimes.com on Bill Plaschke's Twitter feed about what Jeannie said. And look, I think the Lakers are going to be real methodical with this coaching search. I heard 4 names already. We know they've asked for permission to talk to Darvin Ham.
That's what it's going to be.
They've had permission. They asked for permission to talk to Adrian Griffin. By the way, they was never in on Nick Nurse, so I don't know why anybody thought that.
Nick Nurse not. Why would he leave?
First of all, why would Masai Ujiri let him leave?
He's not getting a better coach if he leaves.
They did they interviewed Terry Stotts.
Did they interview Mark Jackson?
And they interviewed Mark Jackson. Those are the 4 so far. And that interviews consist of them talking to Jeannie, Rob, Kurt, and Jesse and Joey Buss.
You said Kurt Rambis?
Yes.
The hell he over there for?
He has 40, according to Jeannie, he has been with the franchise 40 years, and he is an advisor. Here come Fat and Josh.
Wait.
Well, here come whoever the Lakers coach is, F them in advance. Lakers going to be methodically trash next year. Oh, boy. The group chat that came to the comments. And they're going to interview like 4 more dudes. They're going to interview at least like 8 to 10 candidates. I think they're waiting to see what happens with Philly. Preferably, I hope it's Sam Cassell and not Doc Rivers.
It's definitely going to be Doc Rivers.
By the way, Vegas odds have Doc second. It's Terry Stott and then Doc, then Mark Jackson.
I hope Mark Jackson don't go to the Lakers. He don't deserve to go into that situation.
Well, I'm glad. I'll take him. Look, because I think we need a coach that can tell the front office, look, y'all run the front office and let me handle what happens on the court.
You see what happened last time you said that?
Well, this time you can't make those type of references. Them type of references he made, you can't do that.
Well,
I hope he learned. I think he learned his lesson.
Oh, yes.
I want the man to get a shot. But we need a leader of men. I don't just want to. I don't. If we get Terry Stott, that's just gonna be like Vogel, offensive Vogel. Just be real.
I mean, at least offense be a little better.
True. Our defense will stink.
It stunk last year.
Well, definitely. Well, it'll guarantee to stink under him.
Well, at least y'all score more points.
Uncle Mike said Mark Jackson will be a good coach. Ms. Lay, she wants Mark Jackson. Kenzie said Kirk can advise these.
Oh!
Pause.
Yeah, exactly that.
Supremely.
Not telling the man to advise him.
Wow, he said he advised these. Well, just say Kenzie said him to advise these. Just put it like that. Yeah, Josh said Paco, they won't be trash, but I think they be messed up if they grab. I think they mess when they grab Russ. Now the question is, I want to bring this up to you guys. So Kendrick Perkins had a trade idea.
Mm-hmm.
He suggested, and this has actually been reported, the Lakers make a run at Kyrie Irving. He suggested trading Kyrie for AD.
And doing what with Russ?
He says that Russ is going to be it's a foregone conclusion that Russ is going. I'm like, well, where he's going then? And then it was reported by...
What is he talking about?
Who?
Kendrick Perkins.
I don't know what he's talking about. He just...
Look, why would you trade a big for a guard?
Look, man.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Okay.
Dog, Russell Westbrook is taking that $47 million next year. I hate to break it to y'all.
He's out of there, or he's staying.
That's what I'm saying. He's taking that $47 million.
If Russell Westbrook is on the team by August, he will not get traded until the deadline because then he'll be pennies on the dollar after that.
Bingo.
Montreal asked, "Do we think Kyrie wants to play with LeBron again?" Well, he called LeBron and apologized.
That don't mean nothing.
Supposedly,
but I wouldn't want him.
Pepsi?
What that mean?
Josh says you don't need a dominant big, Nick.
Who? I think about a dominant big one last year, didn't he? Didn't a dominant power forward just win Finals MVP?
No, it's not. He won't. Jamie believes he won't be a Laker by the season, so I don't think. Look, I think they're going to find some way to move Russ. Me personally, I would try that Indiana deal, get Brogdon, Buddy Hield. I would call it.
Oh yeah, I'd make that call in a heartbeat.
Yeah, because obviously
Malcolm Brogdon is oh my goodness, he's a great player.
Because I think they really want to get off those contracts. I mean, the only reason they took on the Buddy Hield contract was them to get Tyrese Halliburton, and they're going to have to pay him. I know they're talking about if they bring up the Charlotte situation, go get either Gordon Hayward or Terry Rozier because
Gordon Hayward don't play now.
Thank you. Terry Rozier not going nowhere. Jordan loves Terry Rozier.
By the way, Paco said Kendrick been drinking LeBron Lobos too much.
No, he trying to get back on Russ' good side, talking about he'd rather have Russ career over AIs.
Who said that?
That's what Perkins said. Perkins said he'd rather have Russell Westbrook career than Allen Iverson's. I said, okay.
He must have been hanging at Perkins with Tiger.
He was doing what with Tiger?
He must have been at Perkins for saying some stupid stuff like that. I don't have AI's career. And thank you, Kendrick Perkins. You just made calling out names without being on calling out names. What's up, bro?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. I just had to get out the camera real quick.
That was wild.
Lakers need to start getting dogs on their team instead of just all-stars. I agree, Trail. They had dogs, but they went too
Stop
star.
going up the names.
They went too star. Too name. They played the name game too much, and now
she tried to follow her daddy's footsteps and it just didn't work out.
Speaking of her daddy, how about the finale of Winning Time? Shout out to my guy Esteban in the house from Showtime Forum. By the way, me and him had a talk the other day. Because he was asking me what were my thoughts on who I thought the next coach should be. I want Mark Jackson, but I personally think and this is my thought. I haven't really said this about anything. I think the Lakers. I think will be someone like a Darvin Ham or Adrian Griffin or Terry Stotts because I think they want someone they can control. I know we got to resign Malik Monk, but we only got $6.5 to spend to keep him. Someone's going to
Malik
overpay.
is out of there. He's not signing for
Unless
$6.5 million.
Unless he really
no
just
way.
wants to be a Laker.
No, he doesn't.
Unless he really wants to be a Laker,
No, he wants to get paid.
And I don't blame him if he does.
He is young. He's gonna get paid.
Ms. Lay says, shout out to the cast of Winning Time. Amazing first season. Can't wait for season 2. So let's go there. The finale. The finals. Kareem Hurt, Lakers, Sixers, Dr. J, Daryl Dawkins. Kareem injures his ankle. He goes in there and finishes the game, but can't play in game 6. Have no fear. The Magic Man is here. And Magic starts at center. The situation with Spencer Haywood is crazy.
I was reading. It says Spencer Haywood don't have a problem with.
He's been. Well, who you think Wood Harris has been getting his info from? And that's why the thing I understand with Winning Time. Y'all got Norm Nixon's son on the show. Do you think he's not getting inside information on how to portray his daddy?
Or how things went?
Pretty much.
That makes you think that the show's more accurate than, like I've been saying. That's why nobody wants to put no claim to the show, because everything they showing is for real.
Jamie's bringing up a good point. He said not a lot of teams with cap space. Interested to see what Monk does. That's a good point. That a lot of teams ain't gonna have cap space. Esteban says Winning Time was great. My girl loved the show, and she's a casual fan. And that's what we said also.
Exactly.
You don't have to be a hoops fan to watch Winning Time.
My girl don't watch basketball like that, and she loved the show.
Did you finish it, Nick?
Not yet. I'm watching. I'm about to do. Oh my goodness! I'm about to go binge watch it all the way.
By the way, I finished. They called me.
You
Magic.
better make this one.
They called me Magic on Sunday. The Magic documentary on Apple.
Man.
Yeah, I like the Winning Time was great. I love the season finale. Shout out to my boy Sherman, who was
yeah. Shout out to Sherman. Shout out to Big Sherman.
I'm talking about my boy who's on the show.
Yeah, a lot of people know he was the guy who was doing a lot of the stunts for Quincy Isaiah's character as Magic. A lot of people don't know that. Shout out to Big Sherman. He did his thing on the show, man. But that episode, obviously, then Jeannie's ready to move up into the company. Now, let me also be clear.
Mm-hmm.
The dramatic license obviously misreads the timelines on certain stuff.
Of course.
But it's still a good show. It's a great show.
It's a really good show.
Like the stuff with Dr. Buss's mother, played by Sally Field, the legend.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Buss's mother died 2 years before he bought the Lakers. But obviously, we see they added into the show that it happens during the time he buys the Lakers, because you probably get to see how he was really acting at that time, grieving his mother's death.
Mm-hmm.
Jeannie, obviously, she wasn't really working with the Lakers at that time. She was working for the tennis team that they bought. But you can see this is part of her ascension into the company.
Mm-hmm.
Her dad wanted her to have her brothers around, see which one was right to bring around, and obviously we're not even gonna go there.
You know what the dudes that paid Timothy Mozgov at $12.01?
Yeah, them guys.
The next season, what you think that's gonna be? Well, I think we talked about that, but
I think it goes to 8. I don't think they jump to Shaq and Kobe. I think you have to do the 80s because you didn't even get to the heart of the Lakers Celtics rivalry.
Yeah, they just started.
How Magic got Paul Westhead fired. The stuff with Isaiah. The Pistons. Obviously, just Bird and Magic alone.
Then like,
drafting James Worthy.
I'm about to say, the Showtime not even there yet.
Drafting James Worthy.
It's not the Showtime though. It's just Winning Time.
Well,
but it's.
I'm not saying like in general. If you gonna introduce them, you gotta introduce them at their peak.
Because you can do that first season and then that's it.
But the way it ended, the way it started, you have to go out through the Magic era because you start off the show with Magic finding out he's HIV positive. So you have to at least pay that part of the storyline off.
Does he really?
And obviously, like my boy Esteban was saying, Quincy Isaiah killed it as Magic. You just go basically between him and Solomon Hughes, who played Kareem. You need to at least see more of those characters. And then obviously Jerry West's ascension into the front office. David Stern takes over as commissioner.
I mean, I can see why it was still on the show, on the Showtime Lakers, but I can also see it jumping ahead to Shaq and Kobe's on.
I can see it, but I think they're gonna. I think because they already said they're writing season 2. I think this is gonna be the 80s, and John Ireland hit it on it. I think they're going to straight go to pretty much the heart of the Lakers Celtics rivalry in season 2. Pay off how Westhead got fired and Pat Riley became the head coach, and then
But I also like Nick idea he said last week was branch off into different teams.
I guarantee you, if winning time might become not just become a series, it might become a franchise
easily because it's so easy to build upon. Because like Mark keeps saying, it's not about Showtime. It's just called winning time.
Because if you look at it's called the rise of the Laker dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
So
you could just add somebody else on there.
You do winning time, the rise of the Celtic dynasty. Winning time, the Bad Boys, winning time. By the way, BJ Armstrong said they can't do a winning time on the Bulls. That's not gonna happen.
No, because
Jordan said
gonna make everybody look bad.
Did you know John C. Reilly only had 7 days to prepare to play Dr. Buss? Well, you couldn't tell.
Nah, he killed that. He killed that. Shout out to everybody on that show.
Y'all better show my boy from Step Brothers some love.
Esteban said they should jump ahead to Eldon Campbell, Eddie Jones, Nick
Man,
Van
if you don't knock it off.
Just kidding. He said just kidding, though.
What they win?
Man, you don't knock it off. Only thing Nick Van Exel one was a fight.
By the way, I do think they also got to go to the 80s because you also talk about Kareem's retirement.
Exactly. You got to go there.
Drafting Vlade, how we lost to the Pistons. Season 3 would be more Shaq and Kobe. As he said, he likes the franchise idea, like Mark was saying.
Mm-hmm.
You can never get the Spurs because Popovich would never talk. But heck, the Lakers are not even talking, so it really don't matter. Then you go to NFL, Cowboys, Steelers, your Raiders, Patriots, your Bills.
You never get enough from the Patriots.
What the Bills win?
Oh, my bad, Mark. But I do think it was good.
Are you
I think
kidding me?
the winning time was good. And then I got the chance to watch the Magic doc. I recommend go watching it. It's on Apple TV. The first episode, like you said, Mark, that 4th episode was crazy.
Yeah.
All the stuff he had to deal with his son.
Yeah, that was good. I like that documentary.
It was good. Obviously, Magic, Karl Malone, you know what you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I was about to say it on air. Air 51?
What, stay from school zones?
Oh, no need to go to Air 51 then.
Paco said a World Series of poker.
Man, whoa! Yikes! Yo.
Okay.
Hey, that was insane. Yo,
Paco, man.
Ooh,
You gotta say pause when you say stuff like that.
Kidding me?
I know you're talking gambling, but you gotta be careful with that.
I guess that is a gamble.
Oh God. Kenzie said that what if on that Orlando Magic team. Yeah, blame Doc Rivers. What if Barkley would have got traded to the Lakers for James Worthy?
What if Doc Rivers not a
coach?
Well,
what if Scotty would have ended up in Seattle with Peyton and Sean Kemp?
That'd have been crazy. Ooh, with Detlef Schrempf?
What if Kawhi would have got hurt last year?
What if Minnesota would have took Steph instead of Johnny Flynn?
What if Minnesota would have tried to do some more under the table thing with Joe Smith?
Then he wouldn't be broke.
And I think Kevin Garnett would have had some help.
Well,
he has Steph on Marbury.
I'm talking about after. You know, they didn't have no first round pick for like 6 years.
So, gentlemen, in 48 hours, the NFL schedule will be officially released. And we have some schedule leaks. Well, we have some announcements first. Let's get to the announcement, the stuff that's already been confirmed. We know week 2, we found out during the draft, the first Thursday night game on Amazon Prime is going to be Chargers at the Chiefs week 2. We found out. Wow, Montreal, you really want to go there? Going to really make Nick upset with that one.
What do you say?
What if the Clippers never blew the 3-1 lead against the Rockets?
We would have played against the Warriors the next round. Probably would have lost.
We had the 5 international games.
Who's the coach? Who's the coach?
What, during that time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Glenn Rivers.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Go ahead. What'd you say?
What if it would have actually kept Vinny Del Negro instead of him?
Ouch. The 5 international games, we got 3 in London.
Mm-hmm.
So we got who we got? Okay, so we got Giants, Packers, Vikings, Saints, my Broncos, and the Jaguars. Those are the London games. We got our first NFL game in Germany between the Bucks and the Seahawks. And then we go to Mexico City for Monday Night Football with Arizona and the 49ers. And then it was announced we got some games.
Wait. You about to have a 49ers game in Mexico?
Yeah. The irony, right?
I'm not about to even go there because the same thing happened when the Raiders went out there.
I'm going to ask to say I got a franchise QB go when he talks about the NFL now.
Who?
I'm going to Esteban in the house.
Who you go for?
He's Rams.
Oh. Yeah, all right.
Montreal said that me and him are going to be in London because obviously the Saints going to London, then the Broncos go to London.
Who the Saints playing in London?
Vikings. And like a good matchup between Jameis Winston and Kirk Cousins.
I'm definitely not watching that game.
I'm going to sleep.
We're going to be asleep when that's
It's going to be sleep. It's going to be on 6:30 in the morning.
I'm not waking up early to watch that game. I'm sorry. Unless both teams are have 1 or 2 losses and they got to be deep into the season, I'm not about to watch that.
Still not watching that.
Yeah, I'm not either.
So they're also doing this. So every network is going to announce some marquee games daily. So Monday it started with ESPN. Mark's Bills are going to host the new look Tennessee Titans, the AJ Brown list Tennessee Titans.
Oh, but ain't on Tuesday.
We really gonna go there, huh? By the way,
Are you kidding me?
No, you should have brought the real one.
really, no Tuesday football.
Hey, what's wrong with football on Tuesday?
It's not. It makes no sense. By the way, and don't go for it on 4th down this time when y'all play Tennessee, Josh Allen. Take the points if you have to, and then that's gonna be on ESPN. Then an hour later on ABC, we got the Vikings versus the Eagles, AJ Brown's new team. And then today, we found out one of the games for CBS. Christmas Day, there's going to be a triple header, NFL triple header on Christmas Day. We know, and then the NBA, obviously, they're going to have their games on. 11, probably 5 or 6 of their games, as we know. But we know the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams will face my Denver Broncos and my QB Russell Wilson at SoFi at 1:30 Christmas time. Oh, shut up, Paco. Man.
That's the game you're going to wear the half Russell, half
yeah, for sure.
my Stafford jersey too.
Man,
most definitely.
There's no way. What is this, Rock and Jock with my Bill Bellamy all of a sudden?
Huh?
Dan Cortez? Okay.
Did you just say Rock and Jock?
That was the name of the game. Pause.
I don't know. Never want to be part of that game.
Hey, Kelly Kapowski played in the game. Pause. And don't go for it on 4th down when you play the Chiefs, Brandon Staley. And then tomorrow is going to be Fox announcing their games.
It was another game.
And then
it was another game. The Bills versus the Ravens on
Thursday.
Thanksgiving.
Thursday, NBC will announce their games, and then 3:00 that day, every team will know who they play week 1, and then the schedule will be out. I got some schedule leaks right away. Shout out to this account at NFL Game Leaks. Pause. They have leaked out a lot of games, and they're pretty accurate sometimes. So they got the first Sunday night game being Ravens at the Bengals. We got a week 13 matchup. Steelers, Saints at the Steelers. That's on Fox. Obviously, I gave you the London games. How about this one for Thursday night? Week 7. Packers at the Buccaneers.
Are you kidding me?
We got week 2, Ravens at the Browns. Week 15, Ravens at the Patriots. Week 18, my Broncos at the Chargers. So 3 weeks. So I'm be at so far twice in 3 weeks. Okay.
Bills at Rams. What game is that?
According to this account.
That's what me and Jamie was saying. I told you me and Jamie said that.
But here's the thing, though. Someone got an email from y'all season ticket holder account saying that y'all home first game is supposed to be a home game. Now, that's what I'm not trying to understand, because why would y'all have 2 home games back to back like that?
Why not?
I mean, it's still possible, but they're saying Bill's season ticket holders said they were told that Thursday, that week 1 is going to be a home game. But this account right here is saying Bills Rams will be the NFL kickoff game.
I don't know if Jay's still watching, but me and Jay talked about that. We said that.
I think it was either going to be y'all or the Cowboys. How about week 6, Panthers, Ravens, and third? Oh, wow. Fat going to be mad at this.
What's that?
Thanksgiving, it's the Commanders versus the Lions? No Bears?
No Bears on Thanksgiving?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's the first time in a long time, huh?
First of all, wow.
Are you kidding me?
We got Packers, Dolphins week 9 on Monday Night Football.
Wait. Well, we don't know all the games on Thanksgiving yet.
We don't.
Okay.
Monday Night Football, Packers, Dolphins, week 9. How about this one? Week 3, Chiefs at the Colts. Week 14, Steelers, Eagles. Week 10, oh, wow. Chiefs, the Kingsbury Bowl. Chiefs, Cardinals, week 10. Now, the Thanksgiving game is being reported is going to be Bengals, Cowboys. So we get to see Joe Burrow. Oh, wow. We got Browns, Ravens, week 18. Steelers, Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, week 18. Chiefs, Raiders, week 18. Ravens, Buccaneers on Sunday Night Football, week 8. Ooh. That's back-to-back primetime home games for the Buccaneers, because the Thursday night game, they're the home team. Nick?
What?
Broncos, Raiders, week 1 Monday Night Football in Vegas.
Just win, baby.
Do I smell road trip? Josh said no one wants to see them Bears on.
The Bears.
Look, I'm just reading this account. It's at Game Leagues. We'll see. They're mostly accurate for most of the time. Giants, Commanders, who cares? Saints, 49ers, week 7. Raiders, Titans,
We getting them out of here.
Jets, Browns, week 11. The final Thanksgiving game, Marks, Bills versus the Baltimore Ravens on NBC. So they're saying the full Thanksgiving games will be Commanders, Lions on CBS, Bengals, Cowboys on Fox, Bills, Ravens on NBC. We got Eagles, Commanders, week 10, Ravens, Steelers, week 17, Ravens, Jets, week 7, Patriots, Steelers, week 16. Who cares? Jets, Broncos, we'll smash them. Panthers, who cares? Chargers, Falcons, week 9.
That should be interesting.
Well, Texans, Titans, Jaguars, Colts, yes. Oh, wow, that's bad. It would have been funny if Deshaun Watson was there. Chiefs, Texans. Week 18, Giants, who cares? Week 10, Sunday night, Rams at Packers. Week 10, Thursday night, Saints, Browns. Week 1, Lions, Bears. Giants, okay. I'm just trying to find the good games. Okay, Lions, Patriots, who cares? Steelers, Dolphins. Bills, Chiefs, week 8. And this is a protected game. CBS is basically saying this game cannot be flexed into Sunday night. And those are what this account, again, is at This account is called at NFL Game Links. They got 49ers Raiders week 17. That's a Saturday game. Rams 49ers week 9.
Wait, we got the 49ers and the Chiefs at the end of the season? Oh, my Jesus.
Cardinals 49ers. And that's it. Remember, the full schedule will come out Thursday. And we will be on Twitter, on Spaces, at Sports For You Podcast at 6 o'clock. Around that time, 6 o'clock, we're going to break down all the primetime games, get y'all thoughts on y'all teams, our teams, and what some games we looking at. All right, gentlemen. It's bag season in the NFL. Not the players, not the coaches, but the media. Tom Brady got the bag today. With the news coming out today that after he's done, he signed a 10-year, $375 million deal to become the lead analyst for Fox whenever he's done playing. First of all,
10-year, 351?
That's more money than he earned in the
10
NFL.
years,
his whole career.
$375 million.
375.
That's more money he's earned in his whole career in the NFL.
Yes. Lisa, we was talking about some of the games. We're going to talk more of the games on Thursday on Twitter.
Luka too nice.
Yes. But Tom Brady is going to be now the lead analyst. Obviously, Troy Aikman, Joe Buck, they're going to ESPN to call Monday Night Football. There was talk maybe Drew Brees was going to jump from NBC to Fox. That's not happening. Obviously, Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit doing Thursday nights. You got Romo and Jim Nantz on CBS. And then on NBC now is going to be Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth. But Tom Brady,
that Tom Brady deal was crazy.
That's a crazy deal.
How do you think he's gonna be as an analyst? I mean,
I don't know, but I can't wait for Tony Romo to say, let me renegotiate my deal.
That is the richest deal in sportscasting history.
Until Tony Romo gets his new deal.
Well, then, if you're Tony Romo, you're starting at 40.
The way he calls games, he's worth it.
Josh said Brady did get the bag. I'm hating.
All the way.
Hey, Amazon. And word is Amazon trying to get Richard Sherman now. Hey, Amazon Prime Video. Y'all looking for some new talent. Yeah. Y'all look some new faces.
Yeah, you got to pay me $31 million a year. I wouldn't mind it. You know what I'm saying?
I just wonder. I just asked one question: is Joy Taylor still gonna be working for Amazon Prime next year?
All right, John's got the show canceled. But serious question, though, easy. We can know if that's
But yeah, but shout out to Brady getting the bag, man. All right, gentlemen, it's our 100th episode, and we got to do it. Time for the 100th episode edition of Calling Out Names.
Who the hell am I?
Well, I got two online. I'm gonna start off this 100th edition of Calling Out Names with one Mr. Kyrie Irving. Kyrie, just accept it. We have no problem that you didn't want to get vaccinated. But I don't want to hear this crap that you're a martyr.
Oh, martyr?
That you're being treated like a martyr. No, you made a decision.
Dude, this can't even know what the hell a martyr is.
I don't think he does.
He about as much a murder as Colin Kaepernick against.
And I'm not. And to be clear, I would not trade him for Anthony Davis.
No,
I've just never been the person who trained a center, trained a big man for a point guard, for a guard. I'm just not.
I've never understood that.
Josh, stupid man. Oh man. My next person I'm gonna call out is the mayor of Dallas named Eric Johnson. Did y'all hear this story?
What?
So cut the beat right quick. The mayor of Dallas. Someone posted to Twitter and said, "What team what city needs a second NFL team?" So the mayor of Dallas said, "We need another team in Dallas. We need a team in South Dallas."
Time out. I'm not even a Dallas Cowboy fan, But do you know how idiotic and how much of a backhand that is to all them Cowboy fans out there in Dallas?
Marcus
Did you not see how them people in Texas reacted? Look how long it took for the Houston Texans to get cool up over there. They still ain't that cool out there.
Time out right quick.
Now shout out to Jerry Hughes. He just signed with the Texans.
Time out. Why is Josh and Fat in the comments arguing over Joy Taylor right now?
What's wrong with Joy Taylor?
Fat's putting his claim in.
I ain't mad at him. But any person with common sense would.
Earl Watson did.
As long as they Earl Thomas, she okay.
Don't even go there.
Oh, that's who was on my calling out.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Speaking of that, and we're back, everybody.
So this mayor, Eric Johnson.
Is that beat by 99 Gorilla?
Yes.
Go check out, follow at Nick at 99 Gorilla on Twitter, Instagram. New music dropping.
This might be the new Call Now Names beat.
So Josh asked me, would you trade AD for Steph since you? Okay. You gotta make certain exceptions.
There's always an exception to the rule.
Steph is the only exception to the rule, Josh.
And that's because Steph is like a top 10 player of all time. Like, come on, player.
He's the only exception.
Top 10-ish. Maybe 15.
But yeah, you don't need another team in Dallas. Come on,
25.
dude. Come on, dude. Stop it. I'd be shocked if he doesn't get another term as mayor. Boy, and the comments is getting real wild right now.
I was trying to see if there's anybody else that any other guard
that you would trade Anthony Davis for. Luka,
point guard, small point guard.
Ain't Luka a point guard?
He's 6'6".
Nah.
Miniature point guards.
Nah, the normal size point guards. No, there's not a single one.
Ja?
No. I wouldn't trade Anthony Davis for. They both got injury problems, so hey. And not the this job, but I find it funny that I know a lot of John Moran fans who talk bad about Zion and his injuries.
Paco said Colin Cowherd on calling out names for saying Giannis is better than Kobe now than Kobe in his prime. Yeah, that was stupid. And to say that Kobe didn't have a mid range was just total blasphemy.
What?
Wait, what?
Whoa!
Paco, am I lying?
Whoa!
Paco will contest.
Wait.
Whoa!
Wait, Cowherd said.
Whoa!
Wait.
Timeout.
Wait, Cowherd said.
We're talking about the dude who quite possibly has the second best mid-range game of all time. Because we already know number one mid-range.
Paco, am I lying? Did Colin Cowherd not say
the dude?
Kenzie is testing. Kenzie can test.
Oh my God!
He said that Kobe did not have a mid-range. What Kobe were you watching? That was all what 24 was.
That might be one of the dumbest statements I ever heard when it comes to sports.
Okay. Mark, yes, sir.
That's crazy. Wow. All right, and we're back. That was so crazy.
I didn't know he said that.
I had totally forgot about it until Paco brought it up.
I think Colin Cowherd needs to
shut up.
No, be tested for drugs. But I don't think his network test
or be replaced by Joy Taylor.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
What
I wouldn't be mad at it though.
What big dog what bad dog tell Draymond shut up and dribble?
Shut up and play.
Shut up and play.
Well, he need to tell him to shut up and
no, just shut up.
Just shut up, yeah.
And by the way, no more Bob Cousy. No Bob Cousy talk tomorrow on First Take, dog. I want to hear about Bob Cousy.
What?
He said I'm.
Whoa. I don't hear nothing about Bob Cousy.
Who was talking about Bob Cousy?
Mad Dog.
What in the world was he saying?
He said that Mad Dog. He said Bob Cousy is better than Chris Paul. He said Chris Paul not a top 5 point guard all time.
What? I'm Air 51.
He said Chris Paul was number 8.
Number 8.
Yo.
There's 7 point guards all time that's better than him.
He said Magic.
Okay.
Oscar.
Okay.
He had Steph, Isaiah, Jason Kidd. And then he went Cousy, Stockton, then CP3.
Oh. Bruh.
Kids said Mad Dog on that Mad Dog 2020.
Hey,
We ruined.
hey, that's crazy.
Man, Mad Dog ruined Mark's calling out names. Go ahead, Mark. Come on, we'll get Mark because we're going to head on out of here in a minute, man.
Whoa,
I know Mark was calling out a specific former member of the Legion of Boom, but we needed to go ahead and air that out now.
Mr. Earl Thomas. Sending threatening text messages to his kid's mother or his ex-wife. He said he hopes somebody poisoned them, including the kids.
Are you kidding me?
No, you could use it.
Y'all about to.
He also said he hopes somebody messed up the brakes so they can.
So basically, he hasn't been the same since he got stiff armed by Derrick Henry.
He got it.
Or that's crazy. What? Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's nothing in the world anybody can make me be that mad to say something off the wall like that. That's insane. I hope he goes underneath the jail. Get him up out of here. We don't need people like that in society.
Yeah. If you have a problem, don't call that Earl.
Yeah. Yeah. That ain't the cousin Earl you need to talk to.
And Mad Dog for what y'all just said. He said about Kobe. No,
Kyle
Heard
Kyle Heard
for what he said about Kobe.
Yeah.
And Mad Dog just because
OG Skip.
Yep.
You know, I don't like to hear that.
He OG Skip and Baby Skip at the same time. That's crazy.
Yeah, he didn't reinvented himself.
Yeah. He reinvented stupid.
Yeah.
Chris Paul, 8th grade point guard.
That's crazy.
Go ahead, Nick.
I'm sorry. I'm still in disbelief behind that.
Thank you, Mad Dog, for making our 100th episode.
I'm not thanking Mad Dog nothing.
Well, I want to thank the content.
Yeah. Well, thank first take.
Thank first take for the content.
Oh, and Stephen A. Smith always on calling out names.
I think Stephen A. Smith actually did do something to be on calling out names. I don't remember what it was.
He probably did.
Because he said that Kyrie's the most delusional point player in NBA history.
He's not too far off with that statement, but but not for the reasons that he says. He's saying it from a hateful perspective. I have another reason why to say that, but that's just me. I have to put my Raiders on calling out names.
After y'all got Devontae Adams?
If the reasons why y'all got rid of the president of our team is true, then Mark Davis is going to be the next Daniel Snyder.
Oh boy!
Hope he doesn't run our team to the ground, because we're definitely going to hear some more regarding this over the next couple of weeks. I can't say too much about it yet because I don't have too much information yet. But he feels as if he got fired because he brought up some internal problems to Mark Davis, and he said that's the reason why he got fired. I don't know what these internal problems were, but whatever it was, it got him fired. So maybe he told something about the wrong person, or he found out something he was supposed to know and told him. But whatever it was, it's something fishy going on over there, and it's always the Raiders.
By the way, Kenzie said Rudy Gobert's on calling out names.
Oh,
there we go. There it is.
Oh yeah,
I got this one.
Rudy.
Shaq would drop between 30 and 40 points on you. You're not stopping Shaq.
You mean right now?
Easily right now.
Can I
Go ahead, John.
Anthony Davis had 42 on Rudy Gobert. So
he got dunked on by Paul George.
So imagine what Shaq would do.
Out rebounded by Paul George. Got bullied by Paul George.
Our boy Justin said he gets 60 on him. Easy.
I've seen Shaq do some crazy stuff to way better centers than you, player.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Against Hall of Famers.
Ask Dikembe Mutombo.
Ask David Robinson.
Ask Hakeem Olajuwon.
Ask anybody who's played against him. You're not ready to deal with somebody like that. That dude was different. You have to weigh at least 300 pounds just to deal with him.
Kenzie said he got dunked on by Terrence Mann.
By whose man?
Terrence. By the way,
That's careful, John. That was crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, be careful because Charles Barkley was trying to go over there and push that narrative too. Like, Chuck, relax. You wouldn't be able to stop Shaq, so relax.
No, you couldn't. Oh, by the way, Canelo. Stay in your weight class.
I didn't even watch the fight, but yeah,
Stay in your weight class.
I heard it wasn't good for Canelo.
It was not.
And for all the people say, "Oh, he moved up," guess what? The dude moved down.
Yeah,
so guess what? They both were in their weight class.
No.
Get over it. He got outboxed.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the 100th episode edition of Calling Out Names.
Hey, before we get out of here,
yo,
Nick, 5 minutes.
What?
Update everybody with Chris Middleton.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, everybody. So, if everybody doesn't know, I do not like Chris Middleton. The reason why I don't like Chris Middleton isn't just because something personal. I don't like Chris Middleton's game. I feel as if Chris Middleton is an overhyped player because of the fact that he plays with Giannis. He's an all-star. That's cool. When it's time for him to show up, he don't do it. He did it last year when they won for the first time in his whole career.
Giannis wasn't playing.
Thank you. So now, with that being said, if you go to the episode that's labeled Chris Middleton, when you look us up.
Oh my God.
What happened was there was a vote. The NBA had a vote, and there was a vote that said that Chris Middleton was a top 10 player in the league at the time. And I said they are out their rabbit ass mind.
I remember that.
To say the very least.
By the way, that was courtesy of Bleacher Report.
There's no way in the world you convince me that this dude is a top 10 player. You can barely convince he's top 5 in this position.
Fast said, I remember when the N-words were saying that Clay was better than PG.
Yeah, and I said it was crazy. I don't care if he did score that 60 points. That's cool.
Chris Middleton.
No. Chris Middleton. Y'all lost y'all mind. So ever since then, anytime the name Chris Middleton gets brought up, everybody looks at me. So now everybody knows the origin of the Chris Middleton. If you really want to know, type in sports for you, Chris Middleton.
Pretty much.
I'll explain literally everything. And make sure you don't play it around your kids.
Say, Fab brought up Draymond. Oh, man, don't go there.
Draymond,
sorry. You could say Draymond sorry.
Draymond, sorry too.
So before we get out of here,
Over it.
let's put our cups together, gentlemen. To 100 episodes. To y'all, thank y'all. We did it. 100 episodes. R.I.P. Adrian Payne.
R.I.P.
And we're going to get on out of here. Thank y'all for being a part of this celebration. Episode 101 is next week. We'll look ahead to the conference finals. We'll recap the NFL schedule. And we're just getting ready. Thank you, Miss May. Oh, why didn't you had her on calling out names for something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Leave my Raiders alone.
Paco said good 100 episode. Next 200 will be epic. Oh yeah, it will be. We just getting started. And don't forget, Thursday, 6 o'clock, Twitter, the Showtime Forum Twitter account, our NFL schedule spaces. We're going to talk about the Bills schedule. We're going to talk about the Broncos schedule. We're going to talk about the Raiders schedule. We're going to talk about your team schedule and your team schedule and your team schedule. Monday night, Thursday night, Sunday night, prime time, all that. Christmas, Thanksgiving. Let us know what y'all think about your schedules. How you feeling? Oh, yeah. You can hop on, Paco. And Miss Lay said the hate gets worse.
Oh,
It's all good.
It's going to be on. So
Just remember why y'all don't win in the playoffs this year.
So again, make sure you follow us on all social at Sports For You Podcast on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to make sure you want to be a part of the spaces, you got to be following us on Twitter at Sports For You Podcast. Follow us individually at jwatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram, at High on Mark on Instagram, and at High on Mark1 on Twitter, at Nick_Freeze on Instagram, and at 99Gorilla on Twitter and Instagram. We going to see y'all Thursday night, 6 o'clock on Twitter, talking NFL schedule release. Enjoy this. Thank y'all again for rocking with us. If you've been here for episode 1 to episode 100, or if you came along for the ride, we appreciate it. The show is not what it is without y'all. This has been the 100th episode of Sports For You. Did Chuck win?
Chuck won.
no, Chuck lost.
Oh, he lost?
Yeah.
I thought Chuck made it.
By the way, see we had on the Tyler Hero fit last night?
That was funny.
All right. So we're gonna be on out of here. I'm John. That's Mark.
What up? What up?
That's Nick Freeze.
What it do? What it do?
Ben Reddy was in the building. Yes, the soda cups are in the air. The Pepsi was here. The nachos was here. The donuts was here. And episode 100 is officially in the books. We'll see y'all Thursday on Twitter. Follow us. We out.
Remember, y'all can't touch your right elbow with your right hand.
Want to bet?
And we want all the smoke, Kenzie. That's right.
The dude who ran up